Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Diane Planidin with the Flourish show. And today's positive vibe comes from the one and only Byron Katie. And she says, the more she does for others, the happier she is. The more she gives to others, the wealthier she is. Don't you just love that? And the reason I thought of this quote was because last week's positive vibe was all about enriching others and how it enriches your own life. Because when we have to be accountable to others, when we have to show up and do, it's actually a positive thing. You have a goal in mind, you have a destination in mind, you have a timeline. And if you really, really want to succeed at what you're doing, make it measurable to others. Make yourself accountable to others. And it doesn't have to be out there. You don't even have to say it out loud what you're doing, why you're doing something. But think if, I really want to set an excellent example for my children. And the only way I can do that is by working on myself, improving myself, my own personal development. You gain a certain wealth, you gain more health, you enrich your mindset, and therefore you are succeeding at what you're planning to do. And therefore, your children are, or those you mentor or teach or love, anyone you influence, you're making an impression on them and their lives, and as a result, you're improving your own. Let me give you a really simple example of this. I recently went rock climbing with my son. Now, that really scares me, and it really stretched me not only physically but mentally. And I thought, you know what? If I don't try, I won't know if I can do it. And the conversation that we had after the fact was on fire, like absolutely brilliant, because I tried it, I focused on it, I learned it. I mean, it was a 2 hour class to learn to belay and to, catch somebody when they're falling the right way, and all these really exciting things that I thought, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. And I didn't even realize what I was doing at the time because I thought, well, I really want to spend time with him and do something that he's interested in. And the aftermath was amazing because I, number one, surprised myself by doing it, by trying at least. And number two, I felt enriched and healthier and wealthier by doing it because I wasn't doing it just for me. I was doing it with him, for him, in conjunction with him, to spend time trying something that he loved to do. And no, I'm not going to do it every, week. He goes like 4 times a week or something like that. But now you need someone to go with you. You need a buddy if you're going to do indoor rock climbing because there is ropes and pulleys involved and you have to be safe. But the point of me telling you that story was I wasn't doing it just for myself, but as a result, I became better. I learned a little bit more about myself, and as a result, was a reflection for him. Because in the car driving home afterwards, I'm like, geez, I can't believe I did that. That felt really, really good. Thanks for inviting me. And he's like, you know what? I can't believe you did it either. I am so proud of you, Mom, for trying that. So that's just a little simple example because even without thinking about it, I was doing something not only for myself, but for my son and building building on that relationship. So I really thought Byron Katie's quote was a nice segue from last week's episode, which just gave out a little positive vibe, trying to build on trying something new, taking an activity that mm, stretched me, and he enjoyed seeing me try, and I enjoyed working with him to that end result. And if you haven't read any of Byron Katie's work or her books, I want to give you a little quote on one of the back of her books from Eckhart Tolle. And he says, Byron Katie's work acts like a razor sharp sword that cuts through illusion and enables you to know for yourself the timeless essence of your being. Yeah, I think that really sums it up. We all are searching to be one being in the universe, whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever you need to do, search it out and read different things, listen to different podcasts, mix it up a little bit, and you will live a more inspired life.